You ready to go home? What a long day at school. I hate the last class of the day being math because we're not in it together. It's just... I spend the entire time thinking about how stupid it is that we can't have the same schedule. Like, we're taking all the same courses anyway, right? Why were we put in different time slots? And even when I begged the principal... Well, it's not worth worrying about now. I'm sure they'll live to regret it. But there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Something really exciting. And I'm sure you know what I'm about to say. But it's our 6-month anniversary coming up soon. Can you believe it? Half a year? It's our first step towards forever. And we have to celebrate. Something really important. Of course, I've already got tons of ideas for presents for you, and things that I want to do to show my appreciation and how I feel. What about a date? So that we can celebrate the day properly. I was thinking a fancy restaurant, or maybe we go out of town and we can explore somewhere big, exciting, and busy. What about you? Do you have any ideas? Yeah, you're right. Just letting me decide is probably for the best. Anything that I love, you'll definitely love as well. We are made for each other, after all. I love walking home with you every day. It's so nice. Walking with you in the morning, sitting next to you for the first 3 periods, and then getting to see you after school. It's almost like we live together. After graduation, you're going to move in with me right away, right? You can come stay with me and my parents for a while we try and find an apartment. Good, perfect. I knew you'd feel the same way. Well, at least you know better than to disagree with me. I'm sorry for all those times that I punished you or tried to teach you a lesson. I know that it's not always pleasant, but I can assure you that it's necessary. Otherwise, how will you know how best to treat me? The beginning of a relationship is always filled with having to come to an understanding. And you've always been so good about that. Even if it means having to lie to your family about why you have bandages on your arms. Right? You're just the most wonderful person. And you're so understanding of me. I know anyone else would be terrified and run away, but you just keep coming back for more, don't you? I still can't believe you like me the way I am. But that's why I fell in love with you after all. I knew deep down that we were destined to be together. And I was willing to do anything to make sure that we ended up this way. All the obstacles that I had to get over, the other girls that I had to fight off. Well, it was all worth it. It is a miracle I haven't gotten in trouble for it at this point. Well, anyway, back to our date. There's that really nice pasta place. It's about a half-hour drive, but I can probably borrow my mom's car. And then maybe we can rent a hotel room so it can be just you and me. we rarely get time to ourselves, unless we're in my basement. But even then, sometimes my parents call for me, which they should know better than to interrupt our time together. So, this anniversary has to be special. Like, I loved our 5-month anniversary, and our 4-month one too, but this is a whole half of a year. It's different. Has to be bigger and better. You understand, right? Of course you do. What are you doing? That's not the long way home. Are you that anxious to get back and plan presents for me? Come on. My mind is just full of so many ideas of what we could do. And different ways to prove my devotion to you. I know after the last time with those girls from your biology class, you don't really want me to do anything public anymore, which I guess I understand. Being in love is all about compromise after all, and I certainly don't want you to be uncomfortable. Though I do like making public displays so that people understand that you're all mine. And I heard that their therapy's going really well, so nothing to worry about, right? Oh, you know what I was saying the other day about how I wanted a pet cat? Well, I've changed my mind. As much as I love kitties, it's just, I know that if the cat was cuddly and spent time with you, I would, I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably get too jealous, and, well, you know how I am when I get jealous. No kitty deserves that kind of stress in their life. So, how about we just get a fish or something instead? I knew you'd understand. Pets are such a comfort, but if anyone, and that includes a cat, comes between me and you, I won't be able to control myself. Sorry, I just zoned out looking at you again. I know you said you don't mind when I do that, but it's hard to choose between just looking at you and talking with you. I don't want to waste any time. Every second we spend together has to be perfect. Though, it's always perfect with you. You feel the same, right? You just love every moment we're together, and when we're apart, you constantly obsess over the next time we'll get to be together. Does your heart go crazy thinking about how long it's been since we last were holding hands? Yeah, I think that's pretty normal. That's just what it means to be in love. And I have mentioned that I love you more than anything, right? Anything at all. And that I do absolutely everything for you. Good. Gosh. I don't know what I'm gonna do when we graduate and you get a full-time job. Like, what if we're doing different things and we don't get to spend all day together anymore? Maybe I'll just have to work at the same place as you. Or make sure that I'm in the building all the time. Or you can just keep me on the phone. Like, on a Bluetooth earpiece. That way, Even if we're apart, we can always be listening to each other and talking, right? I know, it's such a smart idea. Every time I think about a potential future where we're not constantly together, I just get a bit worked up is all. I've been trying to take my anger out a little bit less on others, but sometimes they just deserve it, you know? Though I know I can trust you completely. It's always other people that just don't get it. I do apologize for that time that I punished you so harshly because I found out you weren't sleeping properly. Obviously, that's not the easiest thing in the world to consciously decide to do. But I just wanted you to know that your health is the most important thing to me, even if that means hurting you a little bit. You'll heal after all, and the scar will serve as a reminder. I also can't wait until we're living together because then I can make food for you and make sure that you're always eating properly. And I know I already bring lunch for you at school, but that's still not enough. Our walk home's almost over. I'd suggest we should double back and do another loop around the block, but I know that if we did that, you'd be late for dinner. And again, your health, I would sacrifice anything for it, so you have to eat properly. Go on ahead. But make sure to message me lots, okay? And call me right after you finish eating. And then we can FaceTime before you go to bed. Right? Promise? Pinky promise? I'm so excited. I still can't stop thinking about our anniversary. Okay, I'll talk with you soon, I guess. I love you, more than anything. Forever.